So we've talked about age gaps, and one thing everybody seems to find weird or questionable, and stick with me here, is when the older partner first meets the younger partner when they are a minor, and then years later, once they're legal, they start dating. I have found 3 examples of celeb couples that fit this general description, but all 3 are very different and range from what is, in my opinion, gross to what I feel like is completely okay. So let's have a discussion about it to see what causes the difference in perceptions between each couple. First, and in my opinion the worst, is the relationship between the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, and his wife, Brigitte. They first met back in 1993 when he was 15, attending a prestigious private high school, and she was not only 24 years older than him, but was also his teacher. Now, they didn't become a couple until he was 18, but what I find interesting is that his parents did attempt to separate them by sending him to Paris to finish his last year of schooling, since they also found the relationship inappropriate. Of course, we know this didn't work because they have been married for 15 years now. As for me personally, I'm sorry, but I will always find teacher-student relationships like this, especially in high school, very predatory and inappropriate. Next, we have the relationship between Leonardo DiCaprio and Camilla Morrone. They have been together for about 5 years now. We have talked about them before, but last time I forgot to mention the fact that they first met when Camilla was 12 and Leo was 35. Of course, it wasn't until years later that they met again at the 2017 Cannes Film Festival. Camilla was 19, and soon after they started dating. I do find this relationship weird, which I will expand on after we talk about this last couple. So on to this last couple. I do not find them creepy or problematic at all. It is none other than Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Of course, we all know they first met working together on the set of That 70s Show. Ashton was 20 and Mila was 14. Now, Ashton and Mila never had any flings during the course of the show. In fact, Ashton was with and later married to Demi Moore, who was 15 years older than him. It wasn't until 6 years after the show finished filming that they finally got together and have been together ever since. Like I said, this relationship doesn't feel weird or creepy to me at all, which I find interesting compared to Leo and Camilla. There is no grooming element like with the first relationship, and both couples got together years later when it was appropriate, yet Leo and Camilla feel off to me. And I think that ultimately comes down to the big age gap and Leo's very questionable dating history. But that's just me. I would love to hear what you guys think of it.